I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to episode 15 of my Friday Fast 5, where I am covering my world currency banknote collection. Let's start off right away in the South Atlantic with the Falkland Islands. Let's go to the country profile. The Falkland Islands, also known as the Falklands, are an archipelago in the South Atlantic Ocean, just off of the coast of Argentina. It is a British overseas territory, and its flag is a dark blue flag with the Union Jack on the upper hoist side, with the coat of arms of the Falkland Islands on the right side of the flag. The coat of arms features a sheep on an island standing over a ship over white and blue wavy lines. Here is the southern tip of South America, and the islands are just off of the southern tip of South America. Up to 1970, they used the British pound sterling, and from 1971 on, they decimalized it, and it's still the pound, but it is now decimalized. All right, this is a 10-pound note featuring Queen Elizabeth II. It has a map of the Falkland Islands on the center here with penguins on the left and some seals over here on the right. A very cool note in blues and greens, and on the back is some historical sites. I love the bright red there, that makes a nice contrast. Nice lathe work throughout the note. So let's see how this note reacts to UV light. The whole center of the note lights up with the islands and the design on the side. Very, very cool. And on the reverse, on the back side, there is nothing. Moving on to another set of islands. From the Falklands, we go to the North Atlantic this time, to the Faroe Islands. Let's go look at the country profile. The Faroe Islands are an autonomous region of Denmark. They are a group of islands to the west of Norway and to the north of the United Kingdom. The flag of the Faroe Islands is very similar to the Scandinavian flags, the other Scandinavian flags, and the flag of England. It has a white background with a red cross. The red cross is lined with blue lines. The coat of arms is a blue shield with a gray ram on it. This is where the Faroe Islands are located, just north of England, between England, Iceland, and Norway in the North Atlantic. And since 1948, the Faroe Islands use the Faroese crown. Let's have a look at this note. This is 10 Faroese crowns. Looks like a wooden shield with a sheep on it or a ram. Green throughout. This one says 1949, but I don't know if it was printed in 1949. This is an uncirculated note. Very nice. Let's look at the other side. A winter scene. Very, very cool. So let's see how this note reacts under UV light. No reactivity at all on the front of the note. And on the back of the note, no reactivity at all either. And from the North Atlantic, we go to another island nation. This time we go to tropical Fiji. Let's go see the country profile. The Republic of Fiji is another island nation. It is a part of Melanesia in the South Pacific, and it is just north and east of Australia and New Zealand. Its flag is a light blue flag with the British Union Jack in the top hoist corner, and the right side of the flag has the coat of arms of the country. The coat of arms features a yellow lion at the top of a shield with a cross with various plants, bananas, sugarcane, and a dove on the shield, and two indigenous people on either side with a boat at the top of the shield. Here is Australia and New Zealand, and this group of islands make up the island of Fiji. And from 1873 to 1969, Fiji used the pound, and from 1969 to present, it uses the Fijian dollar. All right, this is $2 from Fiji, featuring Queen Elizabeth II. The serial number has an increasing font size. There is a security strip in the middle, bright greens, dark greens, reflective strip, very, very cool. And on the back side, a bunch of happy children in a sports stadium. There is a watermark of an indigenous person. Very, very cool note. I really like the central design here. Let's see how this one reacts under UV light. Well, we got a big square with the denomination. The serial number also reflects UV light. This one does not, though. Very simple. And on the other side, oh yeah, this logo over here, red and green, bright red and green, very cool. Very, very cool. Keeping it simple. From Fiji, we move back to continental Europe and we go to Finland. Let's go to the country profile. The Republic of Finland is a Scandinavian country, one of the Nordic countries in Northern Europe. Its flag is a white flag with a horizontal blue cross on it. And its coat of arms features a sword-wielding golden lion on a red shield with roses. Here is where Finland is located in Europe. It borders both in Scandinavia, it borders both Norway and Sweden, and to the east it borders Russia. Since 1963 to 2001, Finland uses the new mark, and as of 2002, it has converted to the euro. All right, I love this. This is one new mark, I believe, from Finland, featuring some sprigs of wheat on it. It is yellow and brown. I really like the different design. It doesn't really look like a banknote. It's awesome. Dated 1963 at the bottom. Very cool. And on the back, another simple design. Finland Bank and one mark. And it has the coat of arms here, or at least the lion from the coat of arms. Very, very cool. Let's see if this note reacts to UV light. No reactivity at all. I mean, the bright white paper on the edge reacts, but that's, I think, just a feature of the fact that it's white. Yeah, nothing on the back either of this older note. From Finland, we stay in Europe and we go to France. Let's go see the country profile. France is a Western European country. It is a republic and has a tricolor blue, white, and red flag. France is located in Western Europe and includes the island of Corsica. And since 1960 to 2001, it used the new franc. Since 2002, France has moved to the euro. I've always loved French notes. They look like they're pieces of art, but they look like comic books, like really high quality comic books. It's really, really nice. 10 francs. I don't know who this is. Let me see if there's a name on the note here. I don't see the name of anybody here on the note. There is a watermark. I can't tell of who, unfortunately. Very, very cool. And on the other side, same thing. Is it in front of the same building? No, different building this time. Is it the same person? It looks like it's the same person. Bank of France. Beautiful, beautiful banknote. Let's see how this one reacts to UV light. I don't see any reactivity other than from the white paper, and on the other side, nothing from this side either. In post-editing, I realize I forgot to include a note for France. France uses the euro right now, and this is a €5 note from France. This is from the second series, the Europa series, and features a generic window or a door. In this case, it's a window. This is not actually of any real architecture, but it's a generic architecture reflecting the style of the classical period. We have a security strip here, holographic security strip, and the color changing ink down here. The watermark is of this lady here, this face over here. Turning it over to the other side, we see an aqueduct, it looks like, and the map of Europe. And what makes this a French note is the U prefix on the serial number. So let's see how this one reacts to UV light. We have the security dots as well as this part of the bill with the stars that glow. There are multicolored fibers throughout. And on the other side, we have the reflective serial number, as well as like this area, this central area over here, but specifically this quarter circle. There is a reddish area here as well. Very cool. And let's return to the video that was already in progress. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's edition of Friday Fast 5. Here is a map where I show in green the countries that I have all of the banknotes that I want, and in orange the ones that I'm still looking for banknotes, and finally the ones in white are the ones that are still yet to come. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I sure did. Tune in next week for the next episode of Friday Fast 5, my world currency banknote collection. Thanks for watching.